Oh, hey, welcome
geez.
back. I'm already dying.
Oh.
Ah! Welcome back to the stream, everybody. Hope you've had those good times. I know I have. I haven't played the first Xenoblade in so long. I think the last stream we did of this was like a month ago. Over a month ago? Yeah, we were all just kind of really busy. But we're bringing it back now. We got this. Let us know if the audio is a bit too loud or too quiet.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
We'll take this. This area is just like swimming. How do I change my camera angle again? There we go. Zoom that all the way out. This part's kind of... Oh, yeah. This part's kind of challenging because there's just so many of them.
Oh, and then they're all just like charging from the back.
They all aggroed me.
Oh, God. Audio was perfect.
That's
Grave
a...
says.
Oh, nice. Dude, thanks, Grave.
Sweet.
That's a losing battle right there.
It reminds me of those stupid bird things from Xenoblade 2.
Yeah.
You go to fight one, and all of a sudden you see the exclamation point.
There's like a ton of them.
Up here, and yeah, there's an army coming at you all of a sudden.
You wanna stop, Mechon?
Oh, they're just plummeting. They're
taking they call it affinity.
Affinity.
Or they call it affinity. I forget what they call it.
Morale
this
is
one.
the word I was
Morale,
thinking of.
yeah. I think that's what they call
That
it.
was just plummeting right there.
The affinity is like the link between your teammates. The bond between them.
Yeah.
Let's take these Mechon out first because they're right here. I need to remember where all my arcs are again. Ooh, yes. Get that morale boosted. Air slash. Monano Buster is so good. It's broken.
No, just the Monado itself.
Just the Monado. That'd be great.
Oh yeah, since the last time we did stream, I think the last time we did the stream, we speculated about Smash.
Yeah, I think so.
Now it's been announced.
Right. It's official now.
Yeah. Look how much has changed. We're the reason.
We really are.
But I have a good feeling that Rex would be in Smash.
Yeah, I can see
that.
that.
See how they would do it. Like Pokemon Trainer, for example, they can have
right.
Pyra
Switch out. Yeah, that'd be cool. They have to find out some way to distinguish the two characters.
Yeah.
That is if Shulk stays in, which
I think they would.
I think he will. He's too much of a meme now to not put in.
I think they'll keep everyone. I think they'll make it like a port, I guess, except more than that. Like I think they'll have all the same characters and then more, but then I think they change a lot more stuff too.
I could see that. The only like people I can't see is like some of the third-party characters,
Sans,
like Cloud.
Sans is possible now.
Dude, he really is. Let's see if we can lower that one. There we go. Come here. Oh, he's gonna bring over everybody else's. So I stopped. Well, I was a few hours. I was a few more hours into my playthrough on my personal file. The game is definitely a lot of fun after this little Gower Plain intro, because Gower Plain is still like pretty much the tutorial, essentially, just teaching you how like how quests work and stuff. Let's see if those, yeah, okay, those Mechon in the background didn't decide to attack this time. Sorry, I won't be able to stay long. It's okay, Grave. I understand you got stuff to do.
We started a little later.
Yeah, we did. My event that I had to go to, it was a bit longer than I thought it was gonna be, but it was fun. and it was for my girlfriend's organization that she's a part of, so.
Probably 40 minutes more than I have to go.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
No worries. We're just glad you stopped by.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, I thought I died.
Oh, she's about to die.
I think I can heal her back up.
She
Oh,
has
I don't have life. I don't have life heal.
Oh, it stopped.
Oh, he targeted me.
Oh, shoot. We have a full party gauge, so
Thankfully.
maybe Ryan will give you some time. I like how he heals you.
Jeez.
He just goes into the ground and does like the little slap on the
Right.
ground, like, 1, 2.
Jeez.
Well,
These guys are not, like, they are not easy. What is that? Oh, that's light heal.
Ooh.
Woo!
Damn, they're strong.
Yeah, they really are. It's really important to, like, gear up at this point in the game, because you could die very easily.
I was looking forward to this, but I can just play my own copy when I get home.
That is true.
I remember seeing that in the Discord.
In the Discord? Yeah. I want that disc so much. That disc looks amazing. I don't know how much, I wonder if I have any, like, ether crystals. Can't do that yet. Let's see. If so, I can probably make some stuff. I can probably make a good amount of stuff. Maybe. I think so. Yeah, we could always teleport back to Colony 9. Let's see if I have Collectopedia stuff. Oh, yes. There's a row. Don't have any there. I'm so close on Colony 9. I might actually go back and try and get some of this stuff. Ooh. Poison defense. Ooh, the strange one. Ooh, attack stability. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna warp back to Colony 9. This stick is amazing. Oh, the disc. I was like, what? Grave, you probably
Yeah, I was
don't
wondering
wanna
what he was saying. I was so confused.
that's a bit crazy, Grave. Shoot, what is... It's the... I thought there was a warp point there, but maybe I'm wrong. I swear there was a warp point right in front of the gym guy. Stupid pop bottle. Yeah, there was. It just wasn't showing me it. It's right here. What the heck?
Yeah, the disc.
Yeah, the disc. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, Grave, you might wanna calm down there, man. Let's see. Mike. Bah. Yeah, that should be good. I'm always afraid that, like, the game volume is a bit too loud. So, like, because sometimes the game audio is, like, fine. I have not made a gym before. Excellent. That is why my gyms are V-bad. Let's see, agility is a really good stat to increase. But it doesn't look like I have really good ones. 120%. Yeah, that could probably work. Oh, get those crystals, man. I don't understand how this works at all.
You like dance next to it and it powers it up.
Right. Basically. Did I only get that? Wow, nice. 120% chance to get agility, and I did not get agility. Oh, no, there it is.
Okay,
there
like,
it
what?
is. And I was like, what? What? That's impossible.
The stream is lagging.
The stream is lagging. Oh, shoot, man. It was happening like this before. Let me take a quick little gander. Let me watch on YouTube on my phone really quickly, because OBS doesn't like to show lag on the server end.
Could be audio too.
Let's exit and run around and stuff. Yeah, you talk too much, old man. Is it our voices that are out of sync, Grave? Because it looks fine on my end. Yeah, it looks fine on my end. Wow, I have so many apps open. And my phone is also old as dirt. I need a new one. Yeah, let me know, Grave, because I'm not seeing it. It was really bad. Like, the lag was terrible during my Sea of Thieves stream. I was getting like 5 frames a second streaming, and I was like, it's terrible. It was pausing and delaying at part, like buffering. Yeah, I'm not sure why I would do that.
Could have it at too high of a quality or something.
Maybe. Let me see what the bit rate is really quickly. Why are we streaming at 2500 bit rate? Jeez. 2000 should be fine. I'm surprised I can even change that in streaming.
I don't think it updates until you re-stream. That's the thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to see. Hello, let's make a crystal.
I was shocked. That's not appropriate for a kid's game.
Oh, yeah. How long will you guys be streaming today? So we'll be streaming for probably a few hours, me and other Justin. And then normal Justin, the one who's on the show, like he does the solo streams and stuff. You know Justin.
The one that's actually a member.
Right. I think he's doing like some stuff on his own after me and this Justin are done with Xenoblade. So we'll probably be on for a good amount of time tonight. Let's see, I'm gonna go look for some nodes, see if I can get the rest of the Collectopedia finished.
Oh, I forgot about that heart to heart. It's like up on top of a roof or something like that, and you can't find it.
Oh yeah, I think it's somewhere like.
Or it's inside.
Oh yeah, I think it's inside the house, and you can't get to it until I think later in the game.
That's just a taunt.
Yeah, it really is. Because I think you can actually see that heart to heart.
The pencil boy.
It's a pencil boy. No, that's James you're thinking about. Grave.
Is that the name we give James now?
No, but James is a lot thinner.
Okay.
So I just kind of assumed. I don't know why you keep getting James and Justin mixed up, man. Come on, Grave. Just... how about just 2, though, because it's 6 of... How about just 2, though? Do you mean Justin, though? How about Justin, though? Because it's 6 of... It is a lot of J names.
Oh, hey, it's Jake. Hey, Jake.
Oh, what's up,
Hi,
Jake?
Jake.
I actually saw him earlier at the thing I went to.
That was perfect timing. So, boys, it's a lot of J names.
It's a lot of J names. Another one.
So how about 2 though? Just because
There's dozens
it's
of them.
6:22 for me right now. I'm probably big at 9.
Yeah, we'll probably be streaming until then. We'll probably stream until like, I don't know, like 11, 10, 11 our time.
I think James wanted to do something tonight too.
Maybe, I don't know. I haven't talked to James today.
Okay, let's sort this out nice and quick.
I haven't seen James at all today.
He got here like as soon as you left.
Oh, did he really? Where'd he go? Is he still here or?
No, he left immediately. He was like, hey, I'm picking up something, then I'm leaving again.
Nice.
How about you two though? How long have you been playing this game?
Maybe what time is it now?
Probably like 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, probably 2 or 3 hours. So
just in case Justin wants to start early.
right. So we'll be here until like maybe 9 our time. So that's 8 your time.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Unless you want to keep going, then I don't mind. I need to pick up more nodes. I need to finish that Collectopedia. What if we made this a 100% stream?
That would take more than 100 hours. Way more.
Way more. This would be like a 300-hour.
We probably already failed it too.
We
Because
probably
we've gone into
did.
some new areas and we probably lost some of the timed quests.
Probably, yeah. Probably lost some of the time quest before
Reset.
the. I gotta reset. We probably lost some quests when Colony 9 got invaded. I imagine.
Yeah, probably.
I think there's another quest. I think up near the Gem Man stall that you can only get when it's night. But I'm not quite sure. I forget if I picked that one up or not. So you just started Chapter 5 of Xenoblade 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say too much in case there's people in the chat that are doing it, but like
Right.
Chapter 5 opens up a lot of questions and also ties up a few.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Chapter 5 is I would say now every chapter gets longer than the last one until like Chapter 9.
so happy about that actually.
Because like chapters 1 and 2 aren't too terribly long. Chapter 3 is a good amount of time if you get stuck at certain bosses. Dude, what's up, Nightbot? It's been forever since I've seen you. Dude, just wait for Graves' comment if he's still here. I don't know if he is or not. Oh, here's a side quest. Yeah, boy.
Like, that boss there, I beat the...
At the end of Chapter 4.
Yeah, I beat one, like, first try.
Oh, yeah?
I almost got one shot by it, though. Because, like, I was fighting it, I was full health, got hit by it once, 33 health. I was like, jeez.
I think I almost finished it in one try, too, but something with... I think I switched into a different blade too early than I should have, and I died, unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm playing through the game myself for the first time. Please don't spoil later game stuff. Yeah, we won't, like, specifically name anything.
Yeah, definitely. And
because I'm not too far either.
Right. I don't know if we'll do a lot of not too much story in this one, in this Xenoblade stream, but money shot. What money shot, Grave? Grave sent me a private message on Discord that just said money shot. Did I miss something? I don't know, man.
Money shot. You showed inside the box.
Nice. Just be like, and now here.
It's like...
Check your PMs on Discord. Alright, man.
So
You've
it's like
convinced me.
Like, for example, like, Price is Right. You're like, brand new car right here. Insert car behind us.
Or it's like a Deal or No Deal, or it's like 23.
Numbers.
Open the case. And then it's... Aw, dude, yeah, there we go. That's if it loads. That's a beautiful disc right there.
Wait, so are there is there like another disc that looks different that's still the official game?
I don't know. This is the second print run of the game. I don't know if they changed the disc between the first and second, but that disc is amazing.
Grave, you should look that up and send it to us to see if there's a different
different disc.
Yeah, disc art.
So, like, honestly, I would buy this game physical, but it's really expensive. Because I think it's like $45 for the second print run. And then it's like $120 if it's like the first print. And even more if it's still sealed.
I looked at the Xenoblade Chronicles art today.
Oh, yeah?
I think the discs are same from all runs. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, like, that makes sense.
Yeah, I was looking at Xenoblade Chronicles X, the
Yeah.
disc art and like the case art, and I noticed it says United States, so it takes place on Earth, I guess. I don't know for certain because I only like looked at like the first cutscene and like moved like twice and then shut down the game because
I thought with that game, they were like aliens who invaded Earth, and then they
that sounds familiar.
Woo! Nope.
Everyone, make a run for it.
I do say I like the controls a lot more in Xenoblade 2. in this. Oh,
Holy shit.
they're level 33.
Oh, no, 71.
I ventured.
Oh my god.
I ventured into terrible territory.
Jeez. Wow.
I ventured into very bad territory. No, but anyway, yeah, the controls in Xenoblade 2 are a lot better because there's just a lot of hotkeys, and I like that. Just look for the UAE version. I got it sealed in plastic wrap for 60 Canadian. And there's no difference beside the cover, and then it doesn't come with a manual. Yeah, he got a second print run of the game, like, sealed.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think it'd be...
For, I think, like, 48 Canadian.
I think it'd be cool if, like, I feel like they could do it. It would just take a bit of work. If Nintendo had it with Nintendo Switch, if they had, like, a little cartridge you could buy to where you could put in Wii and Wii U discs.
Yeah. Dude, that'd be fun.
Because the Wii U was a flop, and there's so many games on there that I wish would transfer over.
Right. I would... If they remastered this game, that'd be amazing. I want a remaster of this game.
Maybe with Xenoblade 3, because they've been remastering a lot of stuff lately.
Right. Like, I just can't imagine what this game would look like in 1080p.
Oh, great. I think he was saying 48 USD, because I think USD is a higher rate, I think, than Canadian. I think I said that right.
Oh.
Because I think $1 US is like...
$1 US like...
Canadian.
Right, something like that.
Yeah.
We were, Grave and I were actually talking about that, a few days ago. Ooh, a feature quest item. That's really cool.
Yeah, Nightbot, that's a really good idea.
Yeah, Nightbot.
Join our Discord server.
Good job, Nightbot. Plug in that Discord.
Man, who is this guy? He's always supporting us. Look at that.
He really is.
Yeah.
He always says the same thing over and over again, too.
Yeah.
He differs between, like, two different things.
Never says hi.
Unless it's a Mario Maker stream, then he's like, okay, this level is added to the queue. Thanks. I need more. Give me more orbs. How's it doing now? Oh, man. Oh, no. Dude. Welcome, Jake, to the Discord.
Thanks for joining to the Discord.
Thank you. Fun times ahead. I need a vegetable and I need a bug. See, I don't know if, like, these things are random or if they, like, are influenced by the location you pick them up in.
What do you mean?
Is that unique? It is. So, like, if I collect something, like, on the beach, does it give me, like, something like a seashell? Or,
okay,
like, do I have the chance to get a vegetable, like, on the beach?
The enemy's weak.
Greg said 60 Canadian is 46.52. So you were
Nice.
close.
That was pretty close.
Yeah.
It was, like, 52 cents off. Ooh. Ooh. Gold chest. Ooh. I like good stuff. I don't know if that'll actually be good. Because that was from a level 5 enemy. How do I party? Dude, Aegis Garter.
Aegis Garter? Is that what it said?
Yeah, that's his weapon. Yeah, it looks like that's not.
Ryan met the Aegis.
He really did. What a guy.
Money shot.
Oh yeah. Did you send another message? Because that disc is amazing. To be honest. Let's see. Let's change. Nope, not Charla. Sorry, Charla.
Oh yeah, so this is a thing I saw the other day. It's a company called Limited Time Games.
Uh-huh.
And what they do is they take what would be completely digital games
Uh-huh.
and make hard copies for them.
Really?
And they run for a limited time.
Uh-huh.
So they're starting this for the Switch. They did it for PS Vita and PS4. For the Switch, they're starting it out with Timberwood Park or something like that.
Uh-huh.
And the pre-orders start March 30th, and I'm thinking about getting it just so I can like have some I think I like limited time items a lot.
Right.
And I bought like this cow chop shirt, for example, that's limited because it's reverse color, and I bought it because it was limited. But I would definitely think about buying all those, or as many as I could.
Right.
It's
yeah,
like
because that
15
limited
bucks more than digital, I think.
That's not bad for like a hard copy.
And it has like a completely designed case, like it's an actual full size case.
Right.
And a cartridge, I guess.
That's pretty cool. All right, well, I freaking love the disc as well, dude. That disc is pretty good. I like that disc. Can any of the other characters? Yeah, we'll put a slot. Didn't I? Yeah, there we go. A little bit of agility. And then we can do ether. There we go. What I don't like about like this game is that when you get new gear, it doesn't tell you if the base item, like the base item without the gems, is better or worse than the item you picked up, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So you have to like unequip your crystals to like see if it's better, and then sometimes you forget like, what did I have on this piece of gear?
Yeah.
But oh well. When I get a job, I'll consider buying you guys a hard copy to say thank you. Oh great, you don't have to do that. That game's expensive, man. How's that Collectopedia? Yeah, you don't have to do that. Oh, jeez. What was I... So, other Justin, he finished Persona 5 a few days ago. He had like 111 hours on it, I think. Forget. I think so.
Oh, 111.
Right, yeah. That's what I thought he said too. That's crazy for like a game, really.
I plan to start it here in the summer.
Oh yeah, if I had a PS4, I really would play Persona 5. Like, and I have the chance here because I could always just play on Justin's PS4. But I mean, like I kind of prefer like having like my own console to do that.
Said, hey, that's why I said I'd consider it, but I really want to, and I know you want me to.
How many?
No, you don't.
It's too kind.
You don't need to. You don't need to.
How many Wii games can you play on the Wii U? I think you can play all of them, yeah.
All of them except digital. I think only some of the digital ones made it to the Wii Shop. Or
Right.
Wii U eShop. Which is being shut down here very soon.
Yeah.
So if you have games you want, buy them quickly.
Did they... I forget, when did they stop you from buying points? Did they already do that, or is that like very soon?
That Nintendo points thing was like really way back, like probably 2 or 3 years maybe. But they have like a new system which is a lot better. It's you can transfer like coins into real money.
Well, I meant like for the Wii Shop channel, like the Wii
Shop.
Shop points, like the currency to buy the games.
Oh, the Wii one's down.
Is it
Yeah, the Wii one's been down for probably a year.
really?
But the Wii U one they're shutting down here soon, I think.
Oh, really?
They said like there's like an eShop sale going on for the shutdown or something.
Really? See, I thought that was the, like the normal Wii one.
I'm pretty sure it's been shut down for a while. I was like, they shut down the Miiverse already for 8 years.
Right.
So it wouldn't be surprising.
What? Oh.
So,
That's
those
a
unique
bad
monsters about to
boy.
kill ya. Holy shit.
Wow.
That's a kill.
That is a kill move. Actually, if I heal at just the right time. Ah!
Oh my god.
Nerd!
Oh.
Nerd!
Yeah, once you dead. They stop you from buying points.
Look
in
at
the
that.
18th.
Epic
Oh.
clutch. Someone saved that as a stream highlight. That was amazing.
So Graves said they stop you from buying points on the 18th, I think, but the last day to buy items is the 26th for the Wii.
Okay.
Oh wait, the Wii shop is actually still up?
I
thought
think
it was
so.
down.
I thought it was still up.
Oh.
So I remember like a few years ago hearing that the Wii Shop channel was closed, but apparently, like, everybody's reporting that no, like, the Wii Shop channel is still open. But there are some games you can't get on the Wii Shop that you can get on the Wii Shop, like Chrono Trigger. You can't get Chrono Trigger on the Wii Shop. Chrono Trigger's a really good one. Interesting. To be honest, I wouldn't expect them to keep those servers running. Especially because, like, Nintendo, like, during the Wii era, they didn't, like, develop the servers themselves. They used somebody else to do it. But, like, with Wii U and Switch, I think they developed their own servers for it.
I'm not looking forward to the paying services for it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks.
Deal too. Like, you would think, like, if they're doing, like, monthly subscriptions, they'd make it one to just slide in. But, like, they're making, like, a big deal out of it. Like, I feel like they're having, like, ideas for it that they don't want to tell us yet.
There's gotta be, like, something.
I feel like they'll do the free game thing as well.
I could see that.
But
like,
probably
that'd be fun.
Instead of, like, 2 to 4. Like,
Right.
PS4.
Right, and they'll probably be, like, older virtual console games, because that's something Nintendo would do.
And I'd love to see them do something like PS Now, where you can, like, stream old games to your device for monthly subscription.
See, I don't know about, like, streaming. I would just rather you be able to download them.
I do too, but, like, that's just what PlayStation does with PS Now. It says it's a streaming service.
Oh, I thought it would just, like, just stream it. Like, because, like, with streaming, like, if your internet's not fast enough, then, like...
Gray says the only way, once the Wii Shop is down, to get the items on it is with a modded Wii with the homebrew channel.
Nice. I mean, that's probably about right. Or you could, like, I imagine, like, somebody would, like, create a server, because people are insane, and they'll do that. Although, like, and they'll probably just, like, upload the game data. I don't know how they'll do it, but people are insane, and they'll find a way to do it. I have to have more ways to play Chrono Trigger on my original Wii.
Didn't they bring, they brought this one game back from, like, a long time ago to Steam?
Secret of Mana?
No, I don't think it was
that was for PS4. I thought they brought back...
I think it was Chrono Trigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like,
it sucks.
It's the mobile port.
Yeah.
So it's like, why?
Oh, why even bother? Yeah.
Could you either turn down the game volume a tad or turn up your mic?
Oh yeah, I'll turn down the game volume. Just give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, it's like right up with it.
Right. That's why I'm always so like, I'm always so paranoid that, like, it's. Jeez, are you kidding? These Mechon fights just are so brutal.
Good short pass.
Yeah, I know. Let's see if I can pull something together.
I feel like that happens a bit with this game. The characters are quite chatty.
Yeah, and it's even more so in, like, Xenoblade 2, where they're just, like, screaming at each other.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny, actually, but I feel like I'm also not chain attacking enough.
Oh, did you see the there's this
I died. Got it.
shop called Play Asia?
Yeah, I've heard about Play Asia.
Releasing a Joy-Con. I thought you had to switch pads for some reason. But, like, the left Joy-Con, they're making the arrows
With,
into
like,
an
the
actual
D-pad.
Yeah.
Did you also hear that you can only use it in handheld mode?
Oh, really? That
Yeah.
sucks.
You can't, like, use them separated, or you can't even play it on table mode or tabletop.
That's so dumb.
Yeah,
I'm not complaining. I like the design already.
They had to find some way to make it bad.
Yeah.
Run away! I don't have enough health to sustain a ranged attack.
See, I hate that. I don't know if I just haven't found the button yet. In Xenoblade 2, I can't find the way to put your weapon away so you can run away faster.
So if you hold R and then press B, you put it away.
5 chapters into the game. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I know. It is very...
Mike.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, let's... I'll just turn down the game volume, because I prefer to have a quieter game than to just, like...
How's that sound, Grave? We just turned it down.
Well, yeah. It should sound pretty fine now. It'll be like when we get into battles and the music starts is when it'll probably get, like, crazy. Oh, jeez.
What were you saying, though?
Yeah, they don't really tell you a lot of stuff in that game.
Yeah. Like, I'm in Chapter 5 and I'm still getting tutorials.
Right. They still give you tutorials a majority of the game.
I just realized that was someone else that said that. Super Gamer Guy, welcome to the stream.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, there is a way, though. I don't think the game ever explains it, and it has no in-game tutorial menu. Yeah.
Right. And, like, in this game, they have, like, a menu for you to read the tutorials again. But in 2, they don't. Like, once they explain it the one time, you're done.
Yeah, so, like, you put that game down for a while, get stuff.
Right.
Good
They
luck.
don't even bring it back for New Game Plus.
Mm.
Oh, I need Mechon M64 kills.
It actually makes kind of sense, because, like, if you're going to New Game Plus, you should know what
Right,
you're doing.
you should know what you're doing. Right. I think there is a way. It's like, in 2, you have to, like, buy information from, like, informants or something. Well, yeah, that's not what you need. I am doing terribly right now. Wow.
Super Gamer Guy also says they also have tutorials in 1 that they don't force on you, but are actually useful.
Oh, really? I remember reading something about, like, side quests or something, and, like, doing more side quests helps you, which, like, makes sense, because if you do more side quests, you, like, level up more, and that'll make the game easier.
Gamer Guy says maybe up a small amount on game audio.
Maybe up a small amount? Okay. Yeah, I probably overkilled that.
Oh, you're about to die.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. You're about to get sniped.
Oily tablet. Ooh. Okay, good.
Ooh.
What a guy. Let's see. Yeah, we'll turn the mic up too.
Depth and Grave said up, so.
Yeah, we just have the mic down a little bit. There's other Justin's upstairs watching TV with his girlfriend, so. But it's okay. We just didn't want that to be picked up on the mic, but that's okay. It's fine. There are tutorials for each party member. They are great for first-timers to get a general idea of the character's playstyle quickly. Oh, yeah. I think I remember reading something about, like, Shulk. How, like, he's, like, a more... I want to say, like, all-around party member, but he's a...
Can you run around on the left?
I think I can, actually. Let's see if they don't aggro on me.
Oh my god.
Oh, shoot, but you know what?
Just wait till that watcher probably goes away.
This-
That seeker.
Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can throw something at this guy and... shoot. Okay, lure this guy and see if he brings other people with him. Doesn't look like it.
I feel like that's the intended way. Honestly.
Probably. Because at this point, you're nowhere near... Like, if you don't do side quests, you're just kind of screwed, really.
Wouldn't it be cool if the Monado was a gun? That would be cool, actually.
Oh, shoot.
Just
I
off
think
in the
there's,
distance,
like-
you snipe with Mechon.
I think there's, like, lore in the game where, like, whoever, like, wields the Monado or whatever just, like, envisions, like, what the weapon is supposed to be. So, like, it could technically be a gun, but Shulk envisions it.
Gamer Guy. It could be if you willed it. So,
Right.
Yeah. Perfect timing. Oh, you should explain it, though, because I ain't Grave.
Oh, great. There's, like, some lore for the Monado. How do I do this without spoiling?
Don't spoil anything he said. Yep, as soon as you said that.
It's Juju's buggy.
I don't even know if I can do that without spoiling.
Grave, you might just have to find out.
I don't think I can. Because anything I really say can, like, maybe be interpreted as a spoiler. Juju! We have to save Juju.
What is that thing?
I'll just mention it.
Yeah, I might go back and like I've been starting to feel like it after Xenoblade 2. Maybe go back and play Chronicles
this
on
one.
the 3DS.
Oh yeah.
Shulk, is he
I was
okay?
gonna get the 3DS one, and then I saw that this one was on the Wii U eShop for half the price. And I was like, I don't play my 3DS much outside anymore, so like if I had the choice, I'd definitely pick the console version. But the 3DS is really nice if like you're out on the road and stuff, or if you're on a plane.
Yeah.
And it's even on the way to Colony 6.
Xenoblade 1 Switch port.
That's why they could. That's why they could add jump to Smash, and it still makes sense for like one of his Monado arts. Yeah, that is true. Because he can, if he wills, he can do.
Find a will, there's a way.
It's gonna take so long to get to the end of this game, but especially at the pace that we're going at. Because I see one of these blue orbs, and I'm like, I have to get it.
Just jumps off the bridge.
I've actually, jeez, I would honestly, if I had a good enough reason to. I just want to play it and find out that way. Thanks. Yeah, the game is a lot better if you go in with a lot less knowledge. The same goes for the second one too.
Have you started it up yet, Grave?
He's played the first one a little bit. We were talking about it one day. He made it, I think, past when the Mechon invade Colony 9, which is pretty early on in the game, but orb collector disorder.
OCD. In Super Gamer, guys, is must get orbs.
Honestly, they're shiny and blue, and you gotta fill that Collectopedia somehow.
Nightbot, thanks for the plug.
Thanks, Nightbot. What a guy.
I think 2 made a big mistake with its trailers that gave away spoilers in themselves.
To be honest, like I
Lots
wouldn't
of
even
games
say
do
that's
that
like
later.
Monolith's fault. That's just Nintendo's fault.
I haven't seen any of the trailers for the game. Like, I was just like, should I get it?
See, I didn't
why
not
not?
either, because that was like my mentality too, is that like I remember I got Xenoblade 2 after the Breath of the Wild DLC came out, which I think was like around December 11th.
Yeah, which is near the release
So
date.
Right. So the game was like 10 days old at that point. But even then I was like, Xenoblade. I've never played a Xenoblade game before, so
Same.
I'll just pass on it. So I never watched any, like, I didn't watch the January announcement trailer. I didn't watch the E3 trailer or the Xenoblade 2 Direct in November. But I just on a whim, I just told myself, why not? I hate that monitor. I hate that it does that.
Yeah.
Oh well. What's like really weird about it is that, you know how OBS was on that screen, right?
Yeah.
That monitor goes out and then it comes back on and it tells itself, put it on that monitor. Because I think he has the right monitor set up as the main one. So it's like, if anything happens, put it on that one.
You know, the game I've been watching trailers for, like, all the time was Far Cry 5. I cannot wait. We got 4 more days.
Oh yeah.
Oh. I'm gonna be
Honestly,
playing
like,
the hell out of that game.
I haven't. I mean, now that I share your games, I'm like, oh, Far Cry 5. I've never actually played a Far Cry game before.
Well, yeah, since you share, I definitely
Right.
recommend it.
Right. I mean, that's how I'm playing Sea of Thieves as well.
One of Xenoblade
Thank
2
you for sharing your
trailers
games, by the way.
spoiled
That's amazing.
pretty major plot points, so rip bad decisions. I'm definitely not going to watch the trailers then, because I don't want... I spoiled myself enough already. I was scrolling through a Pokemon Discord, and someone posted a major spoiler, and I'm like, why?
Dude, you gotta be careful of those internet spoilers, man.
It wasn't even like a regular Pokemon Discord. It was fun for a fan game.
Oh,
Pokemon
really?
Insurgents, if you've ever heard of it.
No, I haven't. That sucks.
It's just in there. I'm like,
That
yeah, no problem
sucks.
for the sharing games. Yeah, we should definitely do a Sea of Thieves one sometime. Maybe.
Yeah, we can do one on Sunday. That'd be fun.
I'd love to. I'm really enjoying the game. I haven't ran into the Kraken yet, though.
I haven't either.
I've found every chest, though, except the Skeleton Raid one.
Really.
Yeah, which is obviously in Skeleton Forts, but...
Right. I haven't played too much of the game. like I've just been normally doing the ones where you the merchant where you dig for gold or like for chests.
Yeah.
Because that's just like the most fun for me. Because the merchant one is just
merchant's boring.
Frustrating.
Like, friends or something else you want to do.
It's just frustrating because you can't find the animal you want, and it, like, to make matters worse, it's timed.
Oh, I was going to say a spoiler in a normal Pokemon game is hardly a spoiler. They're pretty predictable. Yeah, they go.
Yeah.
You go like beat 4 gyms. Enemy comes in, beat another 2. Major plot thing with the enemy. Finish the game.
Finish the game. Yeah. Finish the last gym. Do the
I have some
before
good
you're done.
hopes with the Switch ones.
The Switch Pokemon?
Hmm.
Yeah, that'd be... I can't wait till they announce that.
Were you here when I was talking about the leaks to Justin?
No, I don't think so.
So there's this person that leaked stuff, and this was like over a week ago, and then Nintendo's Nindy Showcase showed up.
Mm-hmm.
He was right about some of them,
Oh, yeah?
and on that leak there was like Zelda remakes, a new Zelda game, 4 Pokemon games.
4?
2 of them was Pokemon Chemical and Pokemon Nuclear, which was already a Pokemon fan game called Pokemon Uranium, which was shut down by Nintendo
Oh, really?
2 years ago. But
So they hopped on that stuff, man.
yeah, but like fans still work on it, but the actual developers like did shit.
Yeah.
And then there was also the 2 remakes for
Okay, Ryan. You just do that.
Diamond and Pearl. There we go. Diamond and Pearl. There's like 2 remakes, like Admiral Pearl and then some
Oh,
remake.
really?
Yeah. Yeah, we missed a message.
Yeah, let's
He said, "Oh, we can't scroll
yeah,
up."
you can't scroll up on that.
But
That's
he
like
said it's
that's the one
about
thing that sucks
5
about that.
months. I read it. Graves said
Oh,
it's
really?
been about 5 months, or it's 5 months till like the 1-year anniversary of him finding you guys.
Really?
He said.
That just feels so long ago, like, or it doesn't really. It's like kind of like a surprise that like we've been like at this point, I guess. Like, because like 1 year on paper sounds like a long time, but then like you get to that point and it's just wow, where did that time go?
Gamer says, "I like S&M's Sun and Moon's fixes to removing HMs and some cool designs, but the story is hilariously predictable." I didn't like the story as much in these ones. I hope they go back to regular gyms, honestly.
See, I'm kind of like indifferent, really. I think they could incorporate, like, especially for like a console port, because they have to do like more to justify like $60.
Pokemon Rainbow.
Pokemon Rainbow.
Pokemon Rainbow.
Just everything.
They have They have Rainbow Rocket. Why not Pokemon Rainbow?
Right. You might as well. No, but like I was thinking about like they could like mix the 2 systems. They could say like you do your gyms, but then as you do it, you at like every certain point you would also do like, what do they call it in Sun and Moon?
Trials.
Trials.
Captain's Trials.
Yeah, like you would do a trial as well. I think that'd be like a pretty fun mix between the 2. Oh, Ryan's gonna get sniped.
And Graves says at my last message, which we got, I just read over it by accident. Gamer Guy says, "You guys think Solaire will be in Smash Switch?" I don't know who Solaire is.
Solaire is like one of the more popular Dark Souls characters.
Oh,
yeah,
Sun,
the Praise the Sun guy. Yeah.
Okay. I think I don't think he will be, but there's a very well animated thing on Twitter where it shows the Nintendo Labo guy in Smash, and it's actually well emulated and well thought out.
That would be something that Nintendo would do, because they have to have one character that's just like that comes out of left field.
Yeah.
And I feel like something like if they just had a guy made out of Labo cardboard, like I wouldn't be surprised.
Grace says, "Yeah, I find you guys in August." So we're getting up on that.
We're getting up on that, yeah.
Gamer Guy says, "I like changing it up a bit in Sun and Moon, but the general idea was hardly different."
Yeah, because it's basically the same thing. You just do like several of a challenge, and then you're face the Elite Four.
I haven't beaten the Elite Four in either game, but
oh really?
Yeah, I beat the champion in Sun and Moon, or Sun,
Uh-huh.
and then I was trying to skip the cutscenes because they were so long, and I was on a trip and I wanted to save.
Right.
I pressed the buttons to soft reset the game. So I was back to in front of the champion after a long battle. So I was like, alright, I beat the game. I'm good.
Nice.
But they added the one thing that I've always wanted to do since I was a child in those games.
Yeah.
And that was protect a gym or protect Pokemon League.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Where you're defending your championship title. And I was so happy that they added that, but I've never done it yet.
I haven't done a lot of Sun and Moon either. I only own, like, just regular Moon. And I haven't done, like, too much with the game. I beat the Elite Four, and I was like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I still haven't fought Rainbow Rocket or anything.
Yeah, I don't even have Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon. I just have the base game.
I bought both of them, and Ultra Moon's still in the wrapper.
Nice.
Because I wanted to, like, shiny hunt, like, the legendaries, but I still haven't gotten around to it.
Right, sure. Shiny hunting is, like... They made it, like, so easy.
Yeah.
Like, in the newer games. It's kind of just, like, unappealing to, like, find shinies anymore. Because it's just, like, everybody has such an infinitely greater chance of finding a shiny.
Yeah, I have a few shinies in the older games. I have 2 in a Fire Red, a Bulbasaur, and then a Pikachu, which I almost ran away from because I was playing another game at the time and I just had it as, like, a side hunt. And I looked away, looked back, saw the sparkles, looked away. I was like, wait. I saw sparkles, so I got that.
Oh, yeah.
And then there was a Heart Gold and Soul Silver, and you know how you can, like, scroll through the Pokemon starters? You can scroll through them and see them there. You don't have to actually choose them.
Oh, really?
And I think I soft reset it on a Chikorita at 500.
Yeah.
And then I got a Cyndaquil at 5,200. Something.
Yikes.
A long time. Grave says,
5,000.
gotta go. Have a good night, guys.
All right, see you later, Grave.
Yep, thanks.
Have a
man.
good day.
Have a good one. Then
Thanks for stopping by for a little bit while you could.
Gamer Guy says, Z moves I actually dislike in the attack form. I think the status effects ones are interesting, but the damage ones just ruin all defensive sets, more or less.
Yeah, to an extent. They are a bit, like, crazy powerful. I think they are, like... I think they're a bit more balanced than, like, Mega forms. Because, like, the Megas are just permanent, like, additions to the battle. But, like, Z moves, you can only, like, use that move, like, once in the battle.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't know where they're gonna go with, like, the next Pokemon game. Will they just introduce, like, some new gimmick, or...
Yeah, they need to. They need to have something new.
I could see them, like, doing, like, something new, and then...
There's got to be a new Eeveeolution. Every 2 generations.
Every other generation, yeah.
They do a new Eevee one.
They really do. What? They haven't done a bug one.
People think flying. Like, apparently there were, like, stuff that, like, hints at a flying one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Pokemon fan community is crazy. They just come up with the craziest stuff.
Gamer Guy says, I've done a bit of shiny hunting now and then, now that it's easier, but only for mons that I actually like the shiny of. I've made plenty of competitive mons that can mess around in Battle Tree. Yeah, they just recently started actually making shiny Pokemon. In the past, they would just be like palette swap and done.
Right.
And then he says, I love Battle Frontier and Platinum, and Battle Tree is even better. You can fight alongside awesome characters like Cynthia and Molly.
Dude, Battle Tree is awesome. What is it? And it started in Emerald. What was it called? The Battle Frontier.
Battle Tower.
The Battle Tower, something like that.
There was the Battle Tower and I think the Battle Frontier.
The Battlefront. Isn't, like, the Frontier the one that everybody just wants to come back in every game?
Yes. Because the Battle Tower
they just
was
never
like
do.
by the 3rd gym, and then Battle Frontier was like the Giant
post-game,
Survivor
right?
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Everybody just wants Battle Frontier again.
Yeah, the Battle Tower is the one game, or the one place in any Pokemon game where a trainer has an actual shiny Pokemon.
Really?
Yeah, there's a shiny Espeon on like the 7th floor.
That's pretty cool. I'm not like the biggest Pokemon fan, but I never knew that.
I like it, but Sun and Moon kind of killed it for me, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I just didn't enjoy the games as much as I usually do. Black and White's probably my favorite games, but Ruby and Sapphire have a place in my heart. That was my very first video game I played.
Really?
Yeah. That I can remember. Anyways. And it was their 15-year anniversary a couple days ago.
Really? Yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe it's been going on for that long, honestly.
Yeah.
The first Pokemon game that I played was Silver for the Game Boy Color. That was like the only game I had on Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
It was such a fun time. Totodile was my first starter. Never mind.
Torchic was mine.
Yeah. I picked Trico in Gen 3 first time around. And then I saw that my rival had a Blaziken, and I'm like, that's cool. I want one.
Jake says, new Pokemon gimmick is your own Team Rocket. Now, there is I'm not supporting it. We're not supposed to support ROMs, but there is a ROM. I forget what it's called exactly, but it has Deoxys on the picture.
Oh, really?
That you can actually play as Team Rocket. And that's the game. It's actually done. It's really old.
Someone would make a fan game out of that.
Yeah. Gamer Guy says, I love Frontier and Platinum for the same reason. You could fight alongside people you'd helped in the game like Riley. I cannot remember who Riley is.
Wasn't he like the rival in Black and White?
No, this is Platinum.
Oh, shoot.
Barry was the rival in 4th gen.
Okay.
I don't remember
What's
who
over
Riley is.
here?
I can't remember. It's like there, but I can't remember.
Right.
Black
It's
and
like on
White
the
are
tip of your tongue.
favorite. That's interesting. I can respect it. I actually think they deserve more respect for various fixes they brought. It had a actual like good story in my opinion. Like people, it's kind of the same reason as Far Cry 5. Why I think the story's gonna be great. They think they're doing the right thing, but they really aren't. And
Yeah.
he thought he was doing the right thing, but he was really being manipulated by Gexus. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Yeah, yeah. I never played like Black and White 1, but I played White 2.
They were both great. Loved them.
What's up here? I've never been this way.
Oh, Riley is the Lucario guy.
Oh, shoot.
That's
that
who.
makes sense.
There was the movie on him too. That was a good movie. Good movie.
I remember watching Pokemon 2000.
I went to
when
a
it came
store
out.
the other day and they had like the first 3 movies in a row.
Oh, really?
I was so tempted to buy them because
That's awesome.
Pokemon the movie 3 is hard to find, and it was
Right.
there. 4 is the hardest one to find.
Really?
I can never find it. Pokemon forever.
Which one was 2000? Was that the first
That
one?
was the second one.
The second one, okay.
Pokemon
That
the
makes
first movie
sense.
was the first one.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, Black and White story was pretty darn good. Hell yeah.
Oh, this is where we're supposed to go after.
So we like talked through the last 3 cutscenes. What's happening right now?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna get the warp point here.
You
so
did
we'll need to
level up
go
a
here.
couple times.
I did. That is nice. They give you so much XP for finding new locations in this game. I have found so many of these future items.
Yeah, whenever I'm having a trouble in Xenoblade 2, I just go to an inn and I get like 4 levels. I'm like, alright, I'm ready. Hell yeah.
What's really fun in New Game Plus for Xenoblade 2 is that you can level down at inns.
Yeah, I remember seeing that.
So I watched a level 1 run, and I'm like, oh god, that sounds terrifying. That sounds terrifying.
Why is there an exclamation point on it? Oh, I thought
That's
that was
side
an
quest.
enemy. I was like, why is there an exclamation point on an enemy?
Must kill not pawn.
Because there was one in Xenoblade 2. I was fighting this crab monster, and there was an exclamation point on him, and I killed him, and I got nothing.
Oh yeah. What area was that in?
It's in Chapter 3. It was in the...
The Morardain.
Yeah. Cynthia's still easily my favorite character. Has that iconic OP Garchomp. Awesome design. Actually
Yeah.
useful / smart. And she's from Gen 4 where I actually played Pokemon for any time. Okay.
See, like, that was the last, like, gen of Pokemon that I got really into. Because I took a break. I didn't play any of the Gen 5 games until I picked, until after I finished Y. When I bought White 2. So I took, like, a 2-3 year break from Pokemon.
These remakes could be a great chance to revive Primal Dialga.
They could. If they do it. But who knows? Oh, I didn't even get a warp point. Oh well. We'll do what I'm supposed to do. And we still have to save Juju.
Oh, we haven't found him yet?
No. I know where he's at, and the boss fight is kind of like... it's kind of challenging, but... Which is why I tried to level up a bit, because I think he's level 18? Which in Xenoblade terms, that's like...
Level
if you're
50.
if you're not 2 levels higher than your opponent, it's gonna be a hard time.
Especially in, I don't know if there's any fights like this in this game, but I know Xenoblade 2, especially games where you have to fight multiple enemies at the same time. You're
I don't know in
screwed
this
if
game
you're
either.
the same one. I didn't play Pokemon until Ruby and Sapphire because of friends who played it. But Platinum was the first one where I did anything post-game.
I remember my cousin had a copy of Pokemon Sapphire that I borrowed so many times. Because I love Gen 3. Gen 3 was awesome. I never actually have finished one of the Gen 1 games, though. I've never went back to play, like, Fire Red, Leaf
I've done the
Green,
remakes yet. I actually, yeah, I've never beaten them either. I kept losing at Gary, so I
Oh,
sucked.
yeah.
Gary was an amazing rival, and I hope we see a rival like that again sometime soon. Someone that makes you want to beat him up.
Right. I think, like, the second gen did a decently okay job at that. Oh, that's the boss right there, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Spoiler warning.
The GameCube says hello.
Hello, the GameCube.
Hello, welcome to the
Welcome
stream.
to the Xenoblade stream.
How are you doing today? Gamer Guy says never touched Gen 1 or 2. Have you touched the remakes at all?
Soul Silver, easily one of the best games.
Yeah, those
Easily one.
amazing. There was so much content, looked amazing.
They're so expensive too nowadays. My brother bought a used copy of Soul Silver like
It's
2
like
years
60
ago
bucks.
for like $50 at GameStop.
I'm so glad I still own my Heart
And
Gold.
that was without the Poké Walker. If you have like a sealed copy of that game with the Poké Walker, you're looking at like 150, $200.
Yeah, too bad I opened the game as soon as I got it.
I mean,
And I think the
it's
Poké Walker's
typical.
dead. Could you charge it? I think you could, right?
I think you can replace the battery. I think it's just a watch battery.
Okay.
But who sells watch batteries anymore? Speed.
Oh.
Buster.
Yeah, played remakes, but I don't think I could ever go back to the actual Gen 1 and 2 mechanics. Okay. See, I didn't enjoy Diamond and Pearl 2. They were good games, but I didn't enjoy them too much because of how slow it was, and
Right. Those were really
they
slow.
really pushed the handheld to its limits.
Platinum's a lot better.
Yeah, Platinum.
Diamond
I
and
loved
Pearl.
Platinum. Platinum definitely helped it for me, which I think today is actually an anniversary of Platinum.
Oh, really?
I think 10 years.
Nice. What an odd coincidence.
Platinum was great. I got that on release day with the Nintendo DS, I think.
Emerald is still the best third game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez, no, I don't want to install iOS 10.
Because I
Something,
loved
something.
how Ruby had one team, Sapphire had another, and then Emerald, it wasn't a remake. It was actually a complete new story with both teams going at it as well as against you.
Right.
I think in Rainbow Rocket kind of fills in the thing where I think it would have been cool if they like, teamed up on you a little
Yeah.
bit, just so they could.
There was kind of some of that in there because it isn't like the story with like Rainbow Rocket that like
I haven't seen any
that-
story really, so
Oh,
I wouldn't
really?
be the best too.
are you like worried about like spoilers?
I know
or
what's
anything?
in it,
Okay.
but like I don't know like really anything
Here's level
behind
18.
it.
Look at that. So like the lore, I think is that like Giovanni goes through like different parallel dimensions
Oh,
in which each
yeah.
villain won and
Mhm.
just recruited them.
Yeah, I remember seeing that theory.
That's some,
and people
that's
think
some
it's
deep lore.
people are like comparing as against Ruby and Sapphire as different universes
Right.
because there's Mega Evolution in this one, and also isn't the Maxine the Archie in the new games? Don't they not have Mega Evolutions? So I'm pretty sure they're missing like the glasses and the
I think
anklet.
so, yeah.
GameCube says Soul Silver was the best.
Soul Silver is
Totally
pretty good.
agree.
It is pretty good.
Gamer Guy says more of that Gen 4 physical special split greatness. You know when moves start actually making sense on how they hit. Yeah, they fixed physical and special. Yeah,
Definitely,
it's
yeah.
right there. Looker has gone through dimensions. Yes.
Looker has gone through dimensions. That is confirmed.
Isn't a theory that he's a robot?
Oh, I
think
haven't
that's
read
a
that theory
theory.
yet.
That's just a theory.
Wasn't like Looker like the post game content of like Y or something?
In Platinum.
Oh,
No,
no,
wait.
Platinum.
Platinum, he was throughout the game, I think.
Oh, really?
Why he was post game, and I think he also makes an appearance in some of them once.
Really?
I think.
Wow. Okay. See, my thing with Pokemon games is like gone through like it's crazy. I forget a lot about the Pokemon games nowadays. I am going to die. That's not what I want.
Dark Being special made no sense, and Ghost was physical. With what face? Yeah, I see where you're getting at, yeah. Is this your first playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles?
So I've done this part of the game once, but I haven't beaten the game yet. After the next area we go through, after that is when It's the... Well, I guess it's kind of a spoiler, but... This is the first form of this boss. But there's a second boss, like, after this. And you fight that boss again, like, in the next area.
Yeah, this is, like, blind from here, I think.
For you.
This looks like... Okay, never mind, he's going up top.
Yeah.
I was going to be like, wow, this looks like the Wind Waker boss.
Oh, yeah.
The one with that you have to fight with the boomerang.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Super
Yeah, I
Game
can see
Guy.
that.
This is, I read what James said. I think both have seen a bit, but never finished if I recall right. Yeah, you're right. I've watched very small parts of a Let's Play until the person just took a huge hiatus because he was constantly sick. And then...
Wasn't that a Sugar Conroy?
Yes, it was.
What a guy.
James says, I'm taking a shit in your attic.
You better not be, James. I'm coming. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, James. You get to live another day.
It only gets better and better, GameCube says. Gamer says it really does. And GameCube says, the boss is my profile icon. I think you mean this boss? Oh, no, the
Zord, yeah.
boss.
Zord, which is, like, the next boss after this one.
Oh,
He's do, like, 2 in a row.
I think I know who Zord is.
Zord,
think.
yeah. I think he actually appears... No, this is the first time you see him after this boss fight. You may have watched this part.
I think so. Because I know there's like a... Well, it's in the start screen. I know I've seen parts of the city.
Right. Yeah,
so
because
it really isn't a spoiler. It's in the start screen.
Okay. That is true, yeah. Oh, yeah, because I think he appears, like, in the Monado vision, like, right when Shulk first touches the Monado.
Yes. I'm not sure I'd say the name, but it hardly matters. It's not too big of a deal. This game's really old. I'm really more worried about Xenoblade 2 spoilers, because that's still a new game, and I'm still trying to get through.
There are some spoilers in this game that you definitely don't want to, like... It's so, like... I almost recommend playing this game first before finishing 2.
Are you saying 2 would spoil it some of 1?
It wouldn't spoil some of 1, but it would make it...
Are you serious?
How do I say this? You would appreciate the end of 2 a lot more.
Okay.
I should also preface that I've watched a full Let's Play of this game, but I myself haven't played it past the next area of the game. I don't know what I should do here. Probably this, right?
Yeah, you'll want to topple it, right? So that way you can...
And then I can...
Yeah, so break it, then topple.
Oh, shoot. Break. Oh, he did not take that. Oh, I gotta get Ryan. Oh.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm also not the best at this game.
Gamer says beating 1 makes you appreciate 2 more.
Yeah,
God damn
it really
guys.
does.
I'm starting to get into the good part of 2.
See, Xenoblade 2 is also my first Xenoblade game. Because, like most people, I would say, I didn't hear about Xenoblade until Shulk was in Smash.
Really?
Yeah, I had no idea this game existed.
Wow. I honestly credit Chugga Conroy for the reason that Shulk is in Smash.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Probably one of the biggest influencers of the game at the time.
Because every time he starts a new Let's Play, Nintendo makes an announcement. He started Superstar Saga. There's a remake. Started Xenoblade. I think then they announced Xenoblade Chronicles X like not too long after he started that.
Yeah, and then like partway through his series, they announced Shulk as a character.
Which that reminds me, with like the Superstar remake, I'm glad they did, but then they skipped Partners in Time.
They did,
and they go to Bowser's Inside
Arguably
Story.
the best one in the series.
But why skip Partners? I want to play Partners in Time.
Partners in Time is amazing. I love that one. Oh, I need to.
Like, why not make a remake of it? And then they do the same thing as Superstar Saga, where they make Bowser's Inside Story and Minions plus Bowser Jr.
Plus Minions.
Let's see, where would we go last?
I think we're
GameCube
at...
says exactly.
Yeah.
Gamer says, so half blind then, that's for the best in my opinion. One person can keep things on track and one can have those glorious first time reactions.
Right.
All right, so you're
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I know what happens in the game. I just haven't played it myself.
Gamer Guy says you didn't hear about the Xenoblade 1 because North America hated it. Yeah, actually watched
North
the whole game
America
for
did
Cryotic.
hate Xenoblade 1.
Yep. GameCube says, I explained to someone who beat 2 what happened in Xenoblade Chronicles, and their mind was blown.
Yeah.
Gosh, you guys.
It's so good.
Guys are convincing me to play. I think I brought it. I think I have it in my room.
And what for one?
Yes, I think I have the 3DS one. I have my 3DS in my
Dude,
room.
go for it. And if you don't have your charger for 3DS too, I'll
I do.
let you borrow it.
I have it. I know I can skip Chronicles X though. 'Cause
Yes, you can
that's
skip
completely
X.
side story.
Yeah.
Because that takes place in the real world technically, because of the United States is in it.
Well, like in X, like they evacuate to a different planet.
Yeah, but it takes place in our galaxy. Like
Right.
this is completely made up world.
Right.
Which I'm actually curious what X's story would be about. Like I know like the starting, but like I have not seen a single thing on that game since it came out.
I have not watched anything on that
They-
game.
They like shunned the game. The
After
whole
this
entire
stream, though,
world
I'm gonna play
shunned
some.
it. Bowser and That
I
Story
need
is my
to-
favorite Mario and Luigi game. Yeah, I got like very slightly into Dream Team, but I didn't own it. My sister did, and she really wanted to play it when I wanted to play it, so I never got to play it. And then I have Paper Jam, but I got stuck at a boss, I think. I don't remember what boss.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm terrible at this game, so
I liked it too,
I'm
as
so
I really
sorry.
got to play. I really like getting to play as Bowser.
Inside Story was really fun. That was the I played Partners in Time first, but I had a lot of fun with Inside Story.
Gamer Guy says that's the only reason, to be honest. Plus the final boss music.
That music is amazing for this
I
game.
just realized I don't know about Partners in Time final boss, or Dream Team, or Paper Jam. So every game but 2 of them.
Yeah.
The Superstar Saga, and this isn't spoilers really, because like these games are like over 5 to 10 years old.
Yeah, they're pretty old.
Superstar Saga ended with a form of Bowser boss, because there's Kaka Bowser, I guess I'm gonna call it.
Oh yeah.
And then Bowser's Inside Story has Dark Bowser.
Meanwhile, Paper Mario rip.
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't make Paper Mario
Well,
games like they used to.
Color Star,
Color Splash.
Color Splash was
Sticker
better
Star.
than Sticker Star.
It was. That
Way
is true.
better. I
That is true.
actually enjoyed the game, and I was tempted 100% it by
Really?
painting the whole entire world.
That's
but
that's
I
a crazy
honestly never
task
got
right
around to
there.
that. I always say I'm gonna 100% this game, and never do.
Then never do.
I said I was gonna 100% Far Cry 4. Never did.
I find it hard to do that as well.
I loved everything in Bowser's Inside Story except that damn credit. That damn carrot. I could never do it. I think I know what you're talking about, and I think I remember how
I think I remember
painful
too.
that was.
I need to inflict speed on her. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know what you're talking about. Better than Sticker Star just means it's actually a game. It was a good game.
It's actually a game.
Now,
like, worth
1,000 Year
playing.
Door, obviously the best one out of all of them. I never finished it because I couldn't beat the final boss. I'm hoping for a Switch remake. I think a lot of people don't consider it, but Super Paper Mario I think is a pretty good game.
It was
I enjoyed
alright. It definitely wasn't like the best one, but it was definitely fun. I need to enchant. I
Isn't
should
that
not
the
have done
one-
that.
If I remember correctly, isn't that one where like there's like no battles? It's just everything's like in the world you battle. Or something
Yeah,
like that?
it was a real-time game instead of a turn-based one.
Which I can see why people don't consider it a Paper Mario game, but I still enjoyed it.
Right.
I liked fighting Demetro, I think, or Domino might
I
have just
am
been his name.
Dead. I'm
Mr.
so
L. Oh yeah.
dead. Dude, Mr. L, best character, honestly.
Mr. L for Smash.
Maybe a skin. Yeah, I'm dead.
Gamer Guy says,
That
anyone
sucks.
know about the second race with the Bird Lady in Banjo-Tooie? I've never done it. Never.
Anyone know about that? Oh, that race is a killer.
I want to play those games again.
I have so many, like... I had Banjo-Tooie on N64, and I just have horror stories of, like, mashing the A button just as fast as my fingers could fly, and just could never do it. It was so hard.
In Ukulele, I still got to beat the final boss. But, like...
I
was
gave up
looking-
on Ukulele.
I was so looking forward to that game. I was so happy about it. I don't think it's as bad as everyone says it is.
It's not.
But it's
it's a
not the best.
letdown. Yeah.
And then Hat in Time saved it kind of thing. Have you ever played it?
What game?
Hat in Time.
I have not. I've been meaning to play
I have
it.
it digital.
Yeah, yeah. I've downloaded it. I just haven't had time to play it. I've been meaning to though. I've heard it's really good.
Oh wow, gamer guy. Is that the only reason why you're not 100%? I have 100%ed Tui for that reason only. Ooh.
It's a hard one.
Super Paper Mario was good, but it started the trend of getting more and more away from what made the series good. Okay.
That is true. Yeah, it was the first in the game it was the first game in the series to start separating itself from what made Paper Mario Paper Mario. Shoot, what was I gonna say? I had years later in Banjo-Tooie, I finally was able to mash the button fast enough. Because I love Banjo-Tooie. It's probably my top 5 favorite games. I like Tooie actually more than the original, but that's only because I played Tooie first. I remember I bought Tooie a long time ago on the N64. And I got Banjo-Kazooie because I had actually rented the Banjo-Kazooie from a video store.
Yeah.
And then they went out of business while I was renting it, and they were just like, keep it, it's fine. So it still has the video game rental. It still has the store's rental sticker on it. So that I was like, hey, free game. I'm not gonna complain. How do you do a chain attack again?
I have no clue.
Oh, it's in this menu.
See,
I don't know what you do for these.
GameCube says, I had the 1000-year door as a kid, but I sold it for $10 at a yard sale. I still regret it to this day.
That's... yikes. I remember I sold my copy of 1000-year door to GameStop, and that was a terrible decision. What's after Break or Topple?
Topple.
What's after Topple?
Launch, I think, and then it's Smash, but that just might be
see, that's in 2.
I don't know then.
I think there's one more in this one, but I'm not quite sure. I'll just sleep them.
Gamer says, I still have mine, thankfully, and says, I adore both Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie. I actually agree on liking Tooie more, just because it is Kazooie harder.
Yeah, that's true. It is a lot harder than the first game.
So I was considering of going to an old game store and getting getting a Nintendo GameCube, because honestly one of my favorite
GameCubes
consoles of all time.
Are amazing.
And then literally 2 days later, Nintendo announces Luigi Mansion Remake 3DS
on 3DS.
And now I'm just like,
for
Sunshine?
reasons.
Where's Sunshine?
It's gonna be on 3DS, dude. They're not gonna bring GameCube Virtual Console to Switch. They're just gonna port every good GameCube game to the 3DS.
Buy a brand new Nintendo GameCube just so I can play Sunshine and Luigi's Mansion to its full glory.
Yeah. The thing is, with Luigi's Mansion, you're playing Luigi's Mansion at half the resolution that it was on its native console, because the 3DS can only do 240.
They said it's Days. Days
Wait.
is the next one in line.
Oh, Days?
So it's Break, Topple, Days.
Oh, okay.
And it said it's the yellow ones.
Ooh,
which I don't know
okay.
if we have any yellow ones.
We can check. Thank you, though, because I would have never figured that out.
I didn't really mean Tooie is harder, though it is. I meant it's more of the same, just far more of it. Okay, yeah, it's a larger game I've seen. I have both of them, I think, on the not the virtual console.
Yeah, I don't have any Days ones.
The 360 backwards compatible. I need to play through the first one, finish it, and then I need to go to the second one. But I never find time to do it because there's always better games coming out.
Right.
Like Far Cry 5 Tuesday.
Yeah, dude. Far Cry 5 is gonna be pretty fun. I never know what to do for these skill trees. Should I be doing this one because it gives Ryan a lot of HP and agility?
I think you'd want to give him attack and defense and agility. Agility can dodge, yeah.
I'll do this one. Why not? I never just know which one I want to do.
Because that one also had HP right there, I think.
Yeah,
the
it
third
did.
one. Oh no, recovery.
Recovery. Heavy equipment. He can use heavy equipment. That's pretty good. And then he does more aggro with Mad Taunt. greatly boost party power of healing arts and chain attacks. Extends range of long distance arts. Increases agility, which is really good. Tension, medium, protection. Banjo-Kazooie. Wow, excuse me. Kazooie and Tooie were just so full of charm. They still look good to this day because they use the console's limitations to the best without going too far over.
Yes.
Yeah, Kazooie and Tooie look amazing, and they look fantastic on an Xbox One, doing the backwards compatibility thing. I think they actually bring the resolution to 4K if you have an Xbox One X.
I do. Oh, I better check that out.
Do you have an Xbox One X?
Yeah.
Dude, man.
I have the Project Scorpio edition.
Really? Wow.
Yes.
Cool.
But the problem with the controller is the home button doesn't like to register sometimes.
Really? That
yeah.
sucks.
GameCube says, I've never played Luigi's Mansion, but I watched the comparison to the original, and the remake looks kind of worse. Yeah.
It's 240p.
They should have put it to the Switch. For some reason, they made the stupid decision of not doing that. I kind of understand why.
They're still supporting the 3DS.
Yeah, because people would honestly get mad if they stopped supporting it already. I think they're waiting until people get the Christmas and birthday money to buy it.
This year has well, no, because they're releasing a 2019 3DS game.
Are they?
Yeah, that's the Mario and Luigi game.
Re
That's 2019.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
they said that Discord, or not the Discord, follow our Discord. Direct said it was a 2018 Direct.
Really?
Like everything in the Direct was 2018 release.
I
That's
remember
why.
they announced one game that
Smash.
was 2019. I forget
Really?
which game it was. I thought it was Mario and Luigi,
I don't think so.
but I'm not quite sure.
So I'm pretty sure that's like a summer release.
I'm not quite sure. So I don't have anything.
Gamer
oh,
says,
shoot.
what happened?
I think I missed a...
Oh.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Gamer says Luigi's
wrong.
Mansion was one of those games that you didn't know you wanted, but when you got it, you were like, yes, please.
Luigi's Mansion's awesome. We have a copy.
Never beat it,
Of it
but
here.
it's such a good game. I couldn't beat the final boss because I was like really young when I was playing it.
Same.
GameCube says, oh, I love the music.
And this game?
I think
this
he
game
means
has
this game.
amazing music.
Yeah, because I think he's... Yeah, I never played Luigi's Mansion, so yeah, this game.
Uh,
Dude, Nightbot, perfect timing. Thanks, man.
that plug. It's probably better to give Shulk this.
But yeah, if you join the Discord, we give the information on when videos are coming out, when streams are going up, and things like that. And we love to keep contact with the community.
Definitely, yeah. It's a lot of fun. This is just a much better choice for Ryan. One more agility. It's probably not worth it.
They had the engine for Dark Moon, so it's a pretty easy port to do. Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. It does make it very easy. Eventually, they just need to... There's got to be a time where they just stop supporting the 3DS, right? One of these days, they're just going to stop. But when's that time going to be? It's going to be when Pokemon comes out.
Yeah. As soon as like Smash and Pokemon come out, their sales of Switch are going to rise off the charts.
Oh, honestly. I can't imagine. What if they do? What if, like, the stars align, right? And they do Smash and Pokemon in the same year?
I think that'd be really possible this year. Because
There would
Smash
be-
is coming. I can't
Smash.
speak. Smash is coming out this year.
Right.
So,
Confirmed 2018.
and I think Pokemon will too.
Ooh.
I think E3 will give us
boy.
a big announcement on that.
I need to level up like one more time before I take on that guy. But no, I think they're gonna do Smash to launch it the same day as the online service.
Probably.
Because
Now that I think, yeah, god damn.
yeah, which means it'll be September. Because that's when the online service comes out. Because there's got to be one game that makes people pull the trigger instantly.
Yeah.
And Smash, unless Pokemon comes out, but
That would be November. I don't think they've
Right.
ever had a September release. I know they've had March and November.
right. Like the only other game it could be is like Pokemon, but it's most likely going to be Smash.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a. I don't think. That's
Gamer Guy says, by the way, the reason I thought Solaire would be in Smash is because he got an amiibo for the remaster of Dark Souls.
That is, he does have an amiibo, and I was originally not gonna get Dark Souls Remaster for the Switch. I was gonna get it for the Xbox, but that amiibo, man,
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it for Switch.
I'll gladly spend another $15 for a Solaire amiibo.
Then he says, it's hard to imagine how he'd fight. Sword and Shield, but
Yeah, and then you get the community too, just like, we have too many sword wielders in this game already.
imagine
Get rid
the
of them.
3DS outlives the Switch. Never. I know you're saying like imagine it, but that would never happen.
Jeez.
There's no way.
Imagine a world where Nintendo takes the 3DS through 2 generations of consoles. It's like, we've sold 80 million units of this. We might as well keep it going.
I recently gave Dark Souls 1 another go. I got it free on Xbox a long time ago. I found the skeletons near the starting area and lost to him a couple times. I was like, screw that.
That game is... The first one especially is really hard. If you're willing to give Dark Souls another chance, and if you have a console or PC capable of running them, definitely consider looking at Dark Souls 3. Because Dark Souls 3 was my first Dark Souls, and I will now buy every single Soulsborne game that comes out that I can buy. I can't buy Bloodborne because it's not on Xbox, sadly.
And then Souls is over.
And Souls is over. Demon Souls will never port.
I gave it another go and loved it. I gave it another go because of watching someone who was playing Dark Souls 3 blind, and it made me think I should give it another fair go.
Dark Souls 3 is awesome. It's a lot more approachable than the other 2 games, definitely. Yeah, definitely consider it, because 3 is really good. It's a lot more polished, too.
Yeah.
Because well, Bloodborne is when they started to, like, really know how to make those kind of games. And then 3 is, like, a perfection of, like, Bloodborne. Even though you'll get some people who say, Bloodborne's better, but...
So when Dark Souls 2 was coming out, I bought Dark Souls 1 and 2
Yeah.
for hard copy on the 360.
Ooh, nice.
Never opened Dark Souls 2. I think it's still in the wrapper for 360.
Dude, keep that in the wrapper, because the next year they came out with the remake. Or the remaster.
Yeah.
Which, like, it's a remaster. They polished up the graphics a little bit for the new generation.
I heard 2 was extremely easy, and then they made
Scholar the
Prepare to
First Sin.
Die edition or whatever. Yeah, the Scholar one. And then I heard like it was harder only because of enemy spam.
Oh yeah, Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin is just, pardon my French, but it's very bullshitty where they put some of the enemies.
Yeah.
Because every encounter in Dark Souls 2 Scholar the First Sin is just the biggest gank fight. There's like 10 enemies just in a hallway, and they're just like, I'll kill them. It's okay.
Said, yeah, 3 seems very reasonable. I've been thinking about picking that up in a bit. Bloodborne was my first exposure to Dark Souls.
Bloodborne's really good.
I do think Bloodborne makes it easier to get into the Dark Souls because it trains you to roll, as there is no other option to live in Bloodborne.
Definitely. Bloodborne's a lot more aggressive than Souls.
I honestly didn't like Bloodborne that much.
Really? I never had the chance to play Bloodborne. I just have seen other Justin play it, and obviously James loves Soulsborne, so I would watch him play it too. And yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and it looks great too. It's too bad that it's limited to PS4.
Wait, these are Turkin. I hate these things
Yeah.
in Xenoblade 2, dude.
Yeah, these things suck.
Like, you fight one, all of a sudden they just go run off, and you got an army coming right behind you, dude.
They're getting like 15 more.
Hate these things. Uh-oh.
Oh shoot.
Oh.
He's charging up his super.
Oh, broken. Oh,
Nice, dude.
why does it have a star now?
Oh, Charlotte's down. Oh, I don't know why. Oh, because somebody killed Ryan. He was targeting Ryan.
Oh.
So someone killed him and then they moved their target to... Should I tranquilize them? That's probably a good idea.
Yeah, you might want to put one to sleep, and then go get Ryan.
Oh,
shit.
they're
are they chain attacking you? Oh my god.
I didn't know the enemies could do that. Wow.
I just found a new hatred for these things, dude.
That's amazing. Oh.
Wait, what? What just happened?
So I picked up Charla, and Charla was just outside of their aggro range,
Oh.
and she just became alive when so I lived.
Oh my gosh.
I did not know they could chain attack you. That's amazing.
Alright, let's stay away from those monsters for the rest of the game.
Sniper Turkin.
That's the big thing with Xenoblade 1 and 2. Lots of shared enemies. Turkin particularly are pretty intelligent species. Minor speech and hierarchy, I think that's right, of command. Hierarchy of command, and they can chain. A very small number of enemies and one can chain, but you'll know by the red lines connecting them.
Really? Wow. I didn't even notice the red lines, to be honest. I was like, why don't I have control of the camera right now?
Yeah, I thought you were picking him up, then all of a sudden...
I thought I was like,
attack.
what do I do? Is this a secret maneuver that I don't know?
Yeah, only Turkins can chain attack is what GameCube says.
That's awesome. I never knew that. I don't think they can do that in 2.
Usually only smart enemies can chain. I've never been chain attack, and I fought them quite a bit. I don't think anything can chain attack in 2.
I don't think so. Ooh, jeez. I am a messy boy in the throat. That does not feel good. I think I'm gonna get to like level 19. And then I'm gonna, ooh, nice. That'll help. Yeah, I'll get to like level 19 and then, I'll go try the boss again.
I see. I thought it was only Turkins, GameCube says. I don't think any enemies can chain in 2.
Yeah, I didn't think so. If so, I would have found out, and I would have been like, what? What?
So you had 10 hours into this game before this file, and you didn't see a chain attack.
Oh, really?
Because you said that was like the first time.
Yeah,
Clear,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
And then your other file has 10 hours.
I had no idea. To be honest, like, I stayed far away from the Turkin in my first file. I was like, those guys, they're bad. I don't like them.
Super Gamer Guy says, another enemy that chains is... puts ... I can't say because spoiler. But a story fight has highly intelligent enemies that can chain and even combos.
I think I know the race you're talking about. But I'm obviously not going to say anything.
Like they have all... Like they all have arts to force topple you, and another does extra damage to topple target. Jesus.
Yikes.
I feel like game developers always put in the one fight that's there to fuck players.
Yeah. It's like, go do more side quests, pleb. You need to do more side quests before you're good enough. Where's the... There they are. Let's see. Yeah, like, the quicker I get to level 19, the easier the next stage will be.
It also seems like you level up quicker in this game, too.
Oh, yeah, you definitely do. At least in the early levels. Because in 2, it just felt like I was getting, like, nowhere.
That's why finding locations is very important in that game.
Where, like, I feel like 2, it's a lot... Like, this game obviously has a lot of, like, you need to, like, know when to attack. But I feel like 2 was a lot of the same, too. It was like you needed to know just when to attack certain enemies. Or, like, when to use your arts.
Gamer Guy says, those enemies also have lock-on to protect each other, and particularly their caster in the back.
That's awesome.
Lock-on and taunt are a fantastic idea. I just wish 2 had more indication for it.
Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of stuff in 2 that, like, I know what they were trying to do, but, like, they just, like, didn't know, like, how to present it to the player.
GameCube says, I felt it was easier, too.
2 is a lot more easier, I would say, yeah. And especially with easy mode. They added easy mode to the game. Oh yeah,
easy mode is in the game.
I guess a lot of people complain about the difficulty.
Oh, easier to level up in 2.
Oh, easier to level up in 2. Yeah, I could see that. You can grind a lot.
It takes longer is the only thing.
Yeah, that's true. It's probably easier
because of
the
ends.
Longer.
Yeah. Like you find like 2 locations and that's like a level or 2 right there.
Definitely. Ooh. I feel like there are a lot of things in this game that I don't like understand. Like, I don't understand like the intensity. Like what intensity does. I think it's called intensity. It's like how the characters in the left side of the screen, like how they look. Like I don't know like what each each of them do, if that makes sense.
Gamer Guy says there's a lot in 2 that seems like a downgrade from 1, aka there's no indication past the beginning to know what status effect they put on you.
Yeah.
Xenoblade 1 is easy to level. The quest can be done along the path more than enough at least to be on level.
The side quests are definitely a lot like just like keep picking up side quests, and chances are you'll fulfill a side quest while playing, which I think is pretty cool. Whereas like 2, like there's a lot less side quests, but each one has like, I shouldn't say each one, but like most of them have like a story to them. Like for example,
hey, you completed a timed one. Gamer Guy says you mean tension. Tension controls accuracy. Being hit lowers it, and hitting ups it. Status lowered.
Really? Okay.
I find 1 has a better story, but 2 has better gameplay. Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
I definitely enjoy the gameplay of 2 a lot more than 1. I can't really judge on the story though.
The stories in both games, like, I'm a little biased because I played the second one first. But and then I haven't actually like played the second story or the first story. But I would say I like the stories about equally, or just like 2 just edges out the first game for me.
Gamer Guy says I wouldn't say strictly better gameplay.
You know, there are some things in 2 that like they did simplify like a lot of the mechanics in 2.
Chains are strictly better, he says.
In 2 or 1?
I think he means in 2.
In 2. I think the chain attack system is a lot easier to understand in 2.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to Justin earlier while playing it.
Yeah.
I was going to press start, pause, so I could
Oh, and then you initiated
focus.
a chain attack?
Yeah, I was in a battle, and I forgot they existed.
Uh-huh.
Like, I don't think I've used one since the tutorial, like, in Chapter 2.
Right.
And I just used it on that boss, and I was like, oh.
Oh, yeah,
and then
right.
I did 30k damage. I'm like, alright.
Right, yeah, the chain attacks are essential in that game.
I completely forgot they existed, and I got pretty far in the game without forgetting about them, I think.
I didn't use a lot of the chain attacks either. And then I kept... There was this one boss where I kept dying to, and then, like, it was the same situation, like, I hit plus, because I wanted to, like, pause the game, and it was like, chain attack, start, and I'm like, whoa! Flashy.
GameCube says, yes, chains are a lot better, while I like the combat more, and then Super Gamer Guy says it too, so yeah, chains are truly better.
Yeah. Jeez. So sorry about, like, progressing through the story so slowly, but I think a lot about this game is that, like, it's a lot about, like, exploring, too. What is that?
Gamer Guy says, is that like a hive or something? Can you target
I have no
it?
idea. No, I can't.
No, it's just rocks.
It's just a rock. Okay. I was like, what's this?
Gamer Guy says, my key issues with 2 are Rex,
Yeah.
HP sponge enemies, horrendous tutorials, and too much RNG deciding your power level at any time,
Yeah.
aka the RNG rare drops.
The RNG blades, yeah. That is true. I feel like they could have, instead of like just RNG, they could have had some like side quests where you like, first you get the rare blade, and then you have a side blast. You have your side quest with the rare blade.
I recently got a rare blade. I got like 3 actually, and none of them started a side quest. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to go to a specific location.
There's sometimes some of them you have to go to a specific location. Yeah.
One was well, never mind. Spoiler. I'm not gonna say it.
Spoiler.
I'm not gonna say it just in case there's someone in the chat that hasn't played. I know Grave said he didn't, but I think Grave left. But
Yeah, I
just
think
in
Grave's
case,
gone,
I'm not gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no. See, I won't say them just in case like people don't want to know the names of them.
Right.
I'll just say after stream.
But yeah, there's some of them. When you sleep in an inn into with that character equipped, they'll act like in a certain inn, they'll actually give you a hint like, "Hey, you should go here."
Oh yeah, I unlocked
And
that
then
heart
it'll
to heart
start.
one before.
It'll either do like a heart to heart, or it'll do like a blade side quest. What am I being texted for? Oh. Sorry. So sorry. Okay. No, like I like a. Well, there goes the monitor.
Yeah,
again.
why does it keep doing that?
I don't know why
What's-
it does that. Well, see, like
No,
the
look, it keeps doing it.
right, the VGA cable in that monitor, it's either the VGA cable or it's the monitor that's just bad. So like every once in a while, the VGA cable will like just get messed up and it'll switch like the monitors. It's really bad.
Some really good rares come from side quests or just chilling there, but far too many are RNG.
Mm-hmm. And New Game Plus, they add.
So you can find some
a few
outside
more.
of like cores.
Yeah, there are some that you can find through
Okay.
things you can do in the game.
Okay, I don't think I've found any of those yet. I've just gotten I got one and then like I somehow like was already at the town that it activated the quest, and now I have to like traverse the world to complete the quest. Which I think I'm gonna focus mainly on story, and then like
Yeah.
after that I'll start going for. I
What-
definitely want to get all the blades.
Yeah, definitely. It's really hard. It's not like hard. It's just like frustrating because of RNG.
Yeah, because you have to get a good. I'm gonna assume like it's really rare to get a rare blade out of a common
Oh yeah,
one, but
yeah.
it's even
it's
hard
almost
to
like
get a
don't
rare.
even bother. Like that's how.
Yeah, and most of the time when I use a rare core, I get a common.
Right.
It's just like really Come
Now
on.
with the 1.3 update, you can skip the
Oh yeah.
like the summoning animation, and that makes it so much faster.
I don't like how they do it though. Like you have to choose at the beginning. I think you should start it, and then you're like, never mind. I don't want to watch this. Skip.
Right. I think it would be cool if you could just like set a default. It's like don't like just permanently don't show me the animation.
Yeah. Super Gamer Guy says also Dark Souls / Bloodborne and this have completely opposite storytelling. I like the idea of how you need to read the lore to learn things in Dark Souls, but in practice it almost feels like the devs.
Yeah.
Oh, it was continue. Don't even know their own story, because some stuff, even with people who checked it all, still don't make sense at all.
There is a lot of cryptic stuff in Dark Souls that
Like Five Nights at Freddy's, for example. Like people
that
believe,
lore is written by game theory.
yes,
to be
like
honest.
people believe that it's the fans that are pretty much writing the story.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because like people be like, what if it's this? Nah, that's stupid. And Scott's like, damn, that was it. Gotta change it.
It's not. It's like, oh yeah, that is a good idea. Darn it, Scott Coughlin. What a guy.
She's making like this ultimate custom night for that Far Cry. Five Nights at Freddy's
Scott
Simulator.
Coughlin's making a Far Cry game.
Far Cry
Dude.
5 7.5, yes. Then it has a.
Are they making a FNAF
animatronics.
7.5?
They're at 6 technically right
What
now.
are we at? Like it's gonna be like Naked Gun 3 and a third, and then it's or like 3.5, then it's gonna be Naked Gun 33 and a third,
Gaben needs to learn from Scott Cawthon, dude.
right?
He's made like 8 FNAF games in the process of even trying to announce Half-Life 3.
Right. Come on, Gabe. Valve will never make games anymore.
Amy says, thanks for the stream, I gotta go, bye.
All right, yeah. See ya, gamer.
Thank you for
or see
stopping
ya, GameCube.
by. Really appreciate it.
Definitely. See you later. Have a good night. Or day, depending on where you live.
Make sure you drop a follow or subscribe. Yeah, if you liked it. We
Definitely.
should be doing this weekly for the next few months.
So the next, yeah, definitely. Because Xenoblade's awesome, and I need more Xenoblade in my life.
Xenoblade 4, please.
Where? Switch port when?
It
I
does-
think their next project, it's like not in the Xenoblade
Who made Xenoblade? Monolith.
Monolith, yeah. And their like next game like isn't like Xenoblade,
Let's just hope they don't make the same mistake
or
as
like judging from the concept
the
art.
Borderlands creators did. They made 2 Borderlands games, went and made Battleborn, had another
And then have fallen off the face of the earth.
yeah, have someone else make the pre-sequel, which wasn't the best.
No, it's very bad.
But they are making 3 right now. They announced that like 2 E3s ago.
They are making
They
3.
showed
Yeah,
the
that is
Shadow
true.
Engine, and then that was it. They're like, here's
Yeah.
the Shadow Engine of the game. That's all you get for 2 years.
Bye. Yep,
Subscribed. Thank you, GameCube.
that is. Dude, thanks, GameCube.
Thank you so much. And then Gamer Guy says, it does lead to lots of videos being made to keep the series alive, but I just think it's lazy in that way. Like Bloodborne story in particular.
Yeah.
Cryptic.
I don't know, Super Gamer Guy. If you've heard of Vadi Vidya, he's like the guy who does like Dark Souls lore on YouTube. He's awesome. He's pretty cool. I need to heal. I am dead.
It's Ron.
Come
Why
on,
is
Ron.
Sheila or whatever her name
Charla.
is? Charla so upset.
Right?
Oh, Shulk is too.
Right. Let's encourage each other. Yes!
Yes! And then Ryan's just over there like, hell yeah!
Yeah!
This is awesome, guys!
I'm really feeling it. Extreme Edge.
Oh, he's about to die. Is there a way you can heal?
He's
Nope, never
dead.
mind.
I don't have a heal. Oh, crap. Block? Nope. Okay. So I need speed for that.
Ooh, damn, that's a kill too, dude. That's a lot. Holy shit.
Oh, come on. One more hit. Speed! Me!
Oh, rip,
he went for
Ryan.
Ryan instead.
Oh my gosh.
What a
poor
dude.
Ryan.
Oh!
Oh, and he just hyper beamed you guys.
Light heal.
Super Game Guy says, I've watched the lore on Bloodborne. I should check out his Dark Souls lore at some point.
His Dark Souls lore is pretty good.
And he says, but even with the breadcrumbs he tries to use, it is still just total guesstimation in most cases.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because, like, nobody could be, like, 100% right with Souls. He needs to take taunt. What are the odds?
Oh, shit. Oh, we got it just in time.
Oh, that sucks.
This isn't going well.
Oh, jeez. This fight is hard. It is pretty hard.
He really wants to kill you with that rapid
He
tentacle.
really does. I always forget that you have to select the character for speed. Whoa. Ryan, get down.
At least that wasn't a killing blow for once.
Right. Ooh. Get that miss. Ryan, take time, please.
Sit in there.
Oh.
Gamer Guy says, I remember one where even the way it was translated costed it making sense. AKA, you get Maria's bone at one point, but the description says he because there was no gender mentioned.
Yeah. Dude, Japanese language is great, man.
But English needs a pronoun connecting word, and they assume male was wrong and messes with the lore.
Dude, get that hammer beat. This is risky, but oh, never mind. He attacked me anyway.
Dang.
Ryan! Let's go, Ryan! Oh, yeah, I forget.
They both run up to you.
The game always... The thing is, like, the game always prioritizes, like, healers to, like, go after you. I can't use enchant because he uses a... Okay, hello again, monitor.
Does that down fire mean he's resistant to fire or something?
I think it might be a burn if it hits. Huh. Lowers physical damage and attack. That's blocks enemy attacks. But yeah, let's do that.
Oh. Oh, it just switches right away. Like, fuck that.
That's big old
Yeah,
dumb.
it looks like burn, yeah. Yeah, she's taking 162. That's it.
Thanks for the heal. Woo!
It's okay.
I don't have any time to use enchant because he keeps doing stuff.
As for 1 and
Ooh,
2
there we go.
of
Shield.
Xenoblade, 1 is a pretty darn faithful translation in all ways, even the names being mostly the same. 2, about 80% of the names were changed, and all rare blade names were changed.
Yeah, they did change. Oh, they changed a lot of the stuff in Xenoblade 2 with the translation and stuff, but like it is pretty faithful. The English translation is pretty faithful to to the original script, which I think is pretty. It's a nice little bonus.
Although the commons kept their very Japanese names for some reason, too lazy to make a random English name generator, I guess.
Oh, also, he's now level 20.
Wait, did he just level up in the middle
I
of the
have no
fight?
idea. Ooh, yes.
I like games like that, where like they can level up in the fight. Like,
Yeah,
oh, teammate died, well, that's your fault, level up.
right.
It's like punishment for the game.
Although the commons kept their very Japanese names for some reason. Too lazy to make English name generator. Oh, you already said that. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Juju! Don't ever get lost again, Juju.
Is it?
What an
Did
unfortunate
you just slap
name.
him?
Yeah, dude.
You can't show that on stream. Don't. And then she hugs him. All
You
right.
gotta hug. You gotta
It's
hug.
fine.
it out.
It's fine now.
Right.
Looks like we changed the future.
Isn't Juju like the meme of this Xenoblade one?
There was somebody on the Xenoblade subreddit. I probably said this again last Xenoblade stream, but somebody edited out the alternate box art for Xenoblade 2 to get rid of Mithra and Rex, and instead put Juju there, so he's just like standing in front of the world tree.
Awakening, the blue status aura had around it levels it up.
Oh, really? That's cool. Everyone in Xenoblade 1 is a meme. Honestly.
Oh, is that Vord? Or
Zord.
Zord?
Yeah.
But this one's got a face and all.
Good old Zord. In a good way. Yeah. Every character has like their meme line, I guess.
Rhine.
Ryan's
Ryan's
just
the
a
number
walking
one.
meme. Shulk is just now a meme.
Okay,
because
what
of
are his
Smash.
eyes? Are his eyes the red things, or the eyes his the things that are like here compared
Right.
to the red
Who
things?
knows, man? Oh, jeez,
Seriously?
dude.
Dude, you should look it up more.
Level 25. I don't know how I beat this guy earlier. That's a lot
Jeez,
of
one
damage.
hit. Oh my god. Oh, okay, Chainsway, don't worry. You'll be fine, Ryan. Wait, can you actually beat this guy right here?
Yeah, I think
Or
so.
you supposed
Or
to?
you, I have no idea. You might actually.
Jeez,
You
that
might-
wasn't even a warning.
You might actually just lose. I don't know.
Because there are other games that are like that, like
Right.
lose to protect.
We're also. Oh yeah, you are supposed to lose. Or no, you're supposed to hold out for so long.
It's okay.
That's why the Arachno could never kill Ryan. His memes, he's a meme, and memes never die.
He is a meme god. Dude, get that one hit.
Hell yeah.
Get over here, Ryan. I need to warn you. Take this for me. Yeah, but you can see how like the Monado is always missing.
This is an example of a fight you couldn't win, where the game actually connects the story to gameplay. 2 messes this up in many early stages.
It really does, yeah. Because like the thing with like 2 is that like it'll just like you'll beat the boss, but like in the cutscene right after that, it'll show
Yeah.
that you lost. Ooh.
Like an very early fight in the game against Torna.
They do this, yeah, that too. They do this like several times in Xenoblade 1, where yeah, there you go. So. Dude, I tanked that hit. Tanked it. Dude, what's up, Nightbot?
And I'm probably gonna have to ask you to stop spamming the stream.
Yeah, what the heck?
It hasn't
Nightbot?
even been a minute since your last.
What a
last
guy.
One.
We're gonna have to activate slow mode because of Nightbot.
Yeah.
Wow, it's 9 o'clock.
Better watch your back. Got it.
When did we start? Like 7:15? I don't know. I got
Like
that
7:10, I think.
7:10.
Exactly.
Juju, what? The Minato can't cut through these people.
There are 2 early game bosses you win in the win the battle and their HP to 0, and you still lose in the cutscene.
Yeah.
This fight ends when he does his one art.
Oh, okay.
Only the ones that have faces.
Which was probably the one where you
Yeah.
go straight down. Dude, check that speed.
Just like before.
Yeah, I think it would have been cool to like lose those early fights too. I'll just say the team name,
Torna.
because that doesn't say who's in it.
Right. Yeah. I mean, they definitely did like a lot better like like story. The story is, I would say. Earlier I said 2 story was better, but they do tie like a lot of the story in the gameplay in 1, which is really cool. Because even from like the very beginning of the game with the metal face fight in Colony 9, it's the same thing. You damage him, but you always deal 1 damage. So they tie that into the story, which is really cool.
Damn it, Juju.
Dude, Charlotte, it's okay. You can drop. You're not gonna fall that far. Bye, Zord. Jeez, I just have the weirdest voice, man. I'd say 1 story is strictly better, but 2 is still fine. Yeah, like they're both. I think they're both pretty good. 1 is probably better though. Now that I think about it.
If you want it back, you better come to Colony 6. But you'll have to be quick.
See, so like he has like the 2 dark
Oh,
ones and 2 red
yeah.
ones, which is his eyes. Maybe he's like Pikachu, and those are just his like cheeks to say.
His cheeks in his eyes.
Yeah.
Or like in his eye sockets. Bye bye again, Juju.
God damn it, Juju.
Dude, that's why Juju's a meme. It's funny.
Gets saved 2 seconds later.
He has
Life
bad
threatened.
Juju, and his name's Juju.
The gun in Destiny. Whoa. 1 makes much better use of foreshadowing, small details in plain sight, and all that kind of stuff. And of course, the actual tying the gameplay to the story directly.
Definitely. There are a lot of foreshadowing. There's a lot of foreshadowing in Xenoblade 1.
Yeah.
And it makes it a really fun experience.
Yeah.
How many hours do I have on this file? 6.
609.
Nice. And then I have 10, almost 11 on this one. Nice.
Man,
He can keep Juju. Yeah, honestly, who cares about Juju?
screw Juju.
Gado.
It's
Gado.
only been a year since the Battle of Sword Valley. How did the numbers grow so quickly?
Dude, what? They just need to give Juju a gun.
Give Juju the Monado, dude. Main Juju for Smash.
What if Juju made the Monado?
It's God. We met God.
He's God. Yeah. Nobody knows it yet, though.
Juju's Jar Jar Binks.
Juju is
That's
a
what I
Sith
thought you were
Lord.
going to say at the first.
Okay.
Like, really? I thought that's what you were going to say.
Jar Jar is a Sith Lord.
How did they reproduce so fast? Oh, the robots? This is complex.
Dude, see when a boy robot meets a girl
I'll be able to
robot.
keep my mind on the battle.
Wait, we
They
have to make
get
this.
married.
We have to make this stream mature first before we mention that. We have to make it mature.
Gotta flip that.
You have to press the
18
OK
plus
buttons.
rating.
That way you get in. I like how easy it is. This is rated for mature. Okay. Welcome to the
Got it.
stream.
Welcome to the stream, everybody.
Here alive.
We said it was 18 plus, but really we're just playing a
Yeah.
rated T game.
Yeah, I think so.
I promise.
As James says,
Don't
welcome
worry.
to the rest of the channel.
Welcome to the rest of this channel. Ooh. Oh, they're explaining.
Welcome to the first day of the rest of
this
your
is the-
life.
No, it's not. Never mind. This is just Colony
Gado.
6.
A promise is a promise.
Gado.
And until
I think I skipped
see you
this
again,
cutscene the first time I played.
I will protect everyone.
Because I had already watched the game. Like before I played it.
No.
Hey girl, you turned my software into hardware. I cringe at myself, honestly.
Don't worry, he probably already died. It's probably quick and
He's
painless.
probably dead. Gaddled. Dude, I can play on the gamepad. That's another reason.
Switch.
This is like the Switch U, guys. We're playing on the next console.
I think if they would have waited
Hey there.
and
Are
just
you alright?
stuck with the Wii and waited like I know it's been like what 3 years since the Wii came out.
4 more years.
I
or
think
no,
they
like
would've gotten
6
it done
more
quicker.
years.
I think they would have gotten it done quicker though. Like
Maybe.
How long have
I
been
think they had to make the Wii U in order to make the Switch.
I've got to get out of here.
I think. They had to learn from like their mistakes with the Wii U in order to
Mind if we go with you?
make the Switch as good as it is.
You're gonna bust into their base, right?
It's okay. I just need to make dad jokes. It's okay. It's okay. We're all friends of dad jokes here.
But the thing is,
Oh.
I get roughed up a lot, and we don't know anyone else who can use it.
I haven't gotten to that stage in life yet where just dad jokes course through my veins, but
I already make dad jokes.
yeah.
I'm nowhere near being a dad.
It happens. It comes quicker to certain people. Me, I'm just not inherently funny, so
And it's just, I never imagined I would go back
I
to
would go
Colony
back
6
to
like-
Colony 6. The voice acting in this game
I'm
is really
sorry.
good too.
Lost myself for a minute.
I probably said that really quiet and you probably didn't hear it, but
We can get to Colony 6 from the valley where Juju was taken.
no, the voice acting is
It's
really
this
good
way.
though. We can't hear it because we have to turn the TV down, but I think I'm gonna do like I'm gonna buy a splitter for here, so whenever we do any of these streams, we just plug this in because I think it'll still output to the TV too, so you'll still hear it on stream. You want to call it there?
Yeah, when does Justin want to stream?
I'm not sure. I'm not all entirely sure, but we can cut it there.
No denying one has strictly better voice acting.
It does. Every character, Juju is better than Rex. Than Rex's voice acting. Juju, out of all characters in Xenoblade 1, Juju has better voice acting
Honestly, though, in my opinion, Rex has better voice acting than every fucking non-pawn.
than every non
Sorry,
in the game.
excuse that. I hate non-pawns, dude. I just don't like them. Like, these are my sidekicks.
How they just have like really high pitched voices. Yeah, like the Nopon are. Fortunately, you don't talk to very many Nopon in this game. Oh, you're gonna have another one. Yep. Well, let me talk to you. This guy's gonna have like 4 quests, isn't he? Nice. Thanks for the free quest, dude. I love Nopon's voice acting. It is a very love-hate relationship I feel with everybody. It's either you love how the Nopon sound or you don't.
I'm on the end of where I don't.
On the not, yeah. Like initially I was just like, when I first played Xenoblade 2, I was just like, what? Like, what?
Man.
Meh, meh, meh.
Yeah, that was perfect timing. -2 adding their obsession with meh. Yep.
Good old Tora. What a dude. Dude, Tora, best guy.
But then there's that
Best guy in Xenoblade 2.
But then there's that one big one that you meet at the beginning of the game. He
Oh,
just goes,
Banna?
meh, meh, meh.
Meh, meh,
Yeah,
meh.
like exactly like that. Oh.
What a guy, Banna. Jeez. There's just so much, like... The voice acting in 2 is very, like, hit and miss. There's, like, some people who do, like, a very good job, and then there's Rex. Who does it?
We should end with this heart-to-heart. That's right here.
Can I even do this one?
Where is it? You're on it.
Oh, it's probably in here. I don't think I
yes.
can get this one. No, I can't.
In one, they almost never...
They almost
almost
never
never or never met.
met. Yeah,
Best guy in 2 is... That is very... I love the comedy with
Zeke's great.
Zeke. Has the turtle. He runs up to him. Runs back. He could have just grabbed Pyra.
Probably, yeah.
I like how they just, like, mention that. Like, he's great. Underneath. Well, never mind. That's like a spoiler kind. I don't know if it is a spoiler, actually, because I'm not that far in the game, so I don't know if, like, it's
I mean,
actually spoiled or something.
To be honest, like, Nintendo spoiled literally everything in that game, so...
Yeah. Alright, let's do
Because
this.
Nintendo doesn't know how to keep secrets. Okay, guys. Thanks for sticking around for the stream. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun hanging out with y'all today. We will definitely be playing this. We tend to do these weekly. Well, we're going to start doing them weekly now.
And we actually have more time now, so...
Right.
We are actually keeping to the
semester's
word
winding
now.
down, so yeah, definitely. Yeah, make sure if you haven't already, like the stream, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. we would love to see you again in future streams. Definitely. It's so awkward ending these. I'm so bad. But yeah, definitely. Thanks everyone for checking us out.
Yeah.
Have a good night. We may or may not have another stream tonight. I don't know what the plans are. But if you follow the Discord, which Nightbot may or may not have in the YouTube chat right now.
I believe it's also gets posted in the description of streams too, I think. Not too sure.
The Discord invitation is in the description of the live stream. So if you want to be a part of the Discord, definitely hit that up, and we'll let you know when future live streams are going up. Okay, see you later, guys.